don't think you necessarily let it debate. This fork? We used to have forks like this here in the cafeteria. This is one of the last ones.
Wow, what's that? My
Rex, your telephone is ringing, honey.
I know. Paul, hard at work.
Hardly at work. Oh, I was wondering who was standing behind that.
Even though I'm coming out from her.
Okay, so you wanted that? Big close up, I keep coming forward. Yeah.
They are pretty I can take a vacation and they know I'm
See how I told you everybody's ready to
I
go
go
on
calm,
vacation.
I go calm in. I
Plan to go
Get that.
for disaster recovery. I'd like to be part of it.
Hang out at the beach. Watch the girls. Oh!
It's going to take some adjusting, you know. The lifestyle is a lot different.
Huh? People are a little different. I noticed that growing up there and then moving down here, I noticed that some people here, and I'm sure going back, it'd be done weird.
It's not that, it's just that the pace is a little slower. You start talking too fast, right up to your face so she can say something. During an earthquake. You say, I want these things taken off. Hey, we go outside.
David and Kansas.
And many more.
This might be our last birthday celebration. Oh no. Yes, number 12. Calling number 12.
Number 12.
That's you.
Number 12. Paul, you get to go first.
You guys come
Wow.
over.
Oh, I
May not last, so that's not yours, you know.
8. Number 8. Number 8.
What was that?
So,
Romy,
Larry, you can
wine
pick
glasses?
any gift
What
or
happened
open.
to the gifts? You gotta show the gifts.
You gotta
you
keep
know.
them out in case
You
someone
gotta
wants
keep them out.
What are they? Wine?
I wonder what it is.
Champagne.
Trader.
Oh,
yeah.
I want to zoom in on that one.
Oh,
I
that
want to
one.
see
Glasses
what.
for the Martinelli?
Okay, number 11.
Oh, that's me. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, don't go so
Oh,
far.
I'm just gonna throw this in the trash. Number 5, video.
All right.
Cool.
Is that for 2?
That'd be great for my son. Don't anyone take it away.
Okay.
What is
that?
That's for
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Jeff.
That's kind of just like that for potpourri.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I
Uh-oh.
started
You're
drinking again.
Can
Yes.
I take this one?
Yeah.
That's yours, John, right? John goes.
Ooh, what's that? Two-part bread. Ew, that's nice.
What is that?
Mine clipboard. Clipboard for the clothes.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice and Chinese red. What is that? Oh, it's
The golf bag.
How come I'm not picking my number?
The Little Dipper.
Yeah. Here, I'll put those on the network so people get those.
Yeah, they're over at the bar there. Very fun.
You got lost. We're goofing around inside.
I would.
We're talking coupe versus sedan.
Happy holidays! Come see my earrings. My
You're
holiday
so
earrings.
festive here. In green,
Yes.
a little red.
Happy holidays.
That one.
Well, that one's 2 for 1. You know how much you go wrong?
Oh, Tay and Bill.
Bar did you wrap?
And one of these.
What
I
is
say,
it?
it's a picture frame. It says Merry Christmas.
You look at all the paper like, whoa, man. It's a box.
It's a bomb.
Nowadays, huh? Uh-oh.
What is it?
Hey. Bailey. Bailey. All right. See? Oh.
What is that?
Oh, God.
On tape.
What's it?
Debbie.
Oh.
Steve. All right. Now we go make a pot of coffee. Rex, I don't think you're going to keep that baby. So Julie's over there with her eyes. She doesn't take her eyes off of it. Okay, here we go. Look at that popcorn. Hey, all right. Oh, man, look at that. That's perfect. Oh, man. There you go. That's nice.
Get the flashlights right.
What's in the bag over there?
Oh, well.
Speed.
Oh, speed.
Frank. Amphetamines.
I don't know. Those flashlights look pretty good.
I know.
Don't they? Okay.
Sit it down.
Number top, but hey.
Number 5.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. You're in.
You're the I'm the last?
Yeah.
Sure, you're the...
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Calendar? Yes.
Organizer. Wow. That's sharp. That's nice.
Right?
Meanwhile,
We're not talking in the way. You done. I hope. I would have hit the floor. Lock the door and hit the floor.
All right, Rex. About a minute to make though.
No, I just want some color.
74. 74? Somebody asked me, was it the deluxe with the air conditioner? I said, no, I don't think so. 74? I had found Jen.
74?
There's the hot ticket. Look at the hammock. Man.
Was that her?
Uh-huh.
Our month is putting in all those things around here happening. It's going to be a lot of rain.
No, you don't want to do that. Hey, John, there's your light, buddy. There's the hammock over there.
And then
You've seen quite a lot of
moved
changes.
this back to Southern California to work with the Dodgers. My mom was with the Dodger organization. And then he worked with for the Seattle Mariners. He worked with San Jose Sharks. We recruited him back up to San Jose to work
Get that out there, right?
I did.
That's some rain out there.
Look at that.
I'm sorry. This thing kind of sneaks up on you, you know? I guys having a great night, huh?
Or with the pound now.
He had about 260 yards last night. He had 7 rushes for 178. Now he was at 17 for like 260. I just saw him run 40, 45, and then he ran in for a touchdown for 20. He's pulling it again, too. Then you may want to take that TV off.
Da 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 Da-da.
Yeah.
There's a whole bottle of tequila. It's got a heavy hand, man.
I know.
Yesterday, after the hospital I work at.
Some more?
Oh, no.
Oh, she's just got your way.
Well, as you know, the reason that we're there's a little something I need to know, but that's all right. As you know, we're here having a party this evening for a couple of reasons. The first reason, without question, is Julie has had an opportunity to spend more time with her family, and I'll tell you, I could never ask anybody to do something I wouldn't do.
Or other family.
Yeah, I love my job, but her family. We're her bestest of friends, but I absolutely never ask anybody to do. And so when she told me about that, I went through all the things I could think of, and I couldn't think of enough. I couldn't think of enough reasons why we could keep Julie. Julie, I can't tell you how much we appreciate what you've done. The hospital appreciates what you've done. In 2 years, I think that you've impressed me as much as anybody I've known my entire life. So I will get a hold of Pete Bascone. I put in a call to Pete. He unfortunately was out. He has some, y'all heard that Pete had this, I don't know, 10 times bypass, the weak bastard. But anyhow, I tried to get a hold of him, and he is under rules from the corporate structure that he's only allowed to work X amount of time. We will speak. But he's getting a fabulous person, Julie, as I think we all agree. The other reason is just simply an opportunity to get together. I think it's fabulous for us as a group of individuals that work together and the family that work together with the people that wonder where they're at some of the times at working late hours, just to have fun. I enjoy having fun as much as I enjoy working hard. So I really appreciate each of you taking the evening to come on over. This is by no means the end of the evening. I told each of you, I think, but I will repeat myself. Until all the food is gone and we've been double this here. We've got stuff that hasn't been brought out yet. Let's just, we can go until whenever. Our floor is your floor. So anyhow, we're going to have a little quiz in a minute, and as you think about it, the main quiz is going to be, how well do we know Julie? But I got to get you warmed up first. So we're going to ask a few other questions first. Now listen, these are non-refundable gifts, and yes, you have to take them. So if you win, you're going to pick one. This one here, I was thinking, what the hell do you do with that? The Freeman wrappers. I don't know anything about it. In my mind, that's exactly what I said. I mean, was this like, did y'all used to do Christmas wrapping or something all the time? Or was this like when you spin it on your head, was the thing to do? I don't know. But you might need one. I bet you don't have one at home. But let's start. Don't look over my shoulder.
Be careful there, Jim. You're loud.
I gotta watch it. Well, we're going to start out with some easy questions. All right, and this is, I don't know if you had enough to drink or not. So if you think this wasn't, enough to drink, we'll take a break and we'll get another drink before we start.
Let's take a break.
A
hung up twice on me, but I called back the third time, and I said, listen, I'm serious. I said, I need to know how many hospitals, how many acute care hospitals are there in the state of California?
It's all right.
Listen, do you see the type of gifts we're giving away? I see it there. This is one of the rare occasions that 2 make a happy. That's all right. That's all right. All right, so everybody got it written. Got to do that Jeopardy thing. These things are gospel no matter what you think differently. You know? So anyhow, they told me it was 490.
What? That's 415.
415 over here.
415. Anybody close?
Take the shirt.
No, you can't have my monkey.
Or Albert.
As all of you know, we work for a not-for-profit hospital.
How many not-for-profit?
I says, well then, my God, how many not-for-profits do we have? Told the truth, she says, I've got to look on my computer. And I says, I like your thinking. So she got on her computer, and she says there are 245. 219.
I got 250.
And that's fine.
Georgia.
Well, you're 35 off, right?
220.
No, you're 55. You're 2.
I'm 220.
You're 25. You're what?
219.
And you're
220.
Right here.
250.
250.
oh my.
Always a tie between
As I was going through your purse, we going through my pocket.
I think it's
Now this next one, because I consider it a little tough. Because I consider this next one a little tough, we're going to have a first and second place. And we may even have to say you won and you won. Because I don't know if you guys are going to get this or not. It's not really a fair question. But I ran out of time. Here's the question. I need you to write down. Now you guys are going to, people that work, this is definitely somebody who works for us. So you're going to have to work as a team. Maybe not. Maybe you guys would guess the right thing. I don't know. Any case, it's the 4 people at corporate office. But I want to know if you know who they are.
Oh no.
I knew I should have looked at that sheet.
Chris Miller left. Tim. Does he count?
No. Anyway.
What's over here?
Tim, yo, Tim.
Oh yeah, we're going to get you. We have 1.
I have 2.
I got one definitely.
Okay, who believes they have 2?
How many does he have?
All right, we may have 2 winners.
Andy Allen.
All right. Their title and
Andy
position.
Allen.
Sister, you get the call. Don't eat that.
Don't light any candles. No praying. No.
All right. Where are we now?
Where's the answer?
Yeah, what was it?
All right, good point. The CEO is Gary Christensen. The COO is Andy Allen. I was going to ask you, and I thought, well, that's too simple. That's right. I hope you remember this. The COO, does everybody know who reports to the COO?
Tim Moore.
That's right. So when he comes in, Tim, what the hell is that? You should have saw the part we had. It was great. You know,
Your fiscal 98 performance evaluation.
I hope you remember that.
That should have been a question.
I hope you remember that. I'm still, you can write one up, believe me, as long as it's good. Human resources. Did anybody get that? I thought that was the one y'all would get.
Never heard of
That was Harry Whitney.
Is that Harry? You got 2.
And then the last one, if you'd have got this one, I'd have been kind of worried because I was thinking, oh shit, somebody's talking corporate. Is the controller is Tanya Strickland. Question is, what is the pot? Now listen, I called today to the library, and this is the truth. I had to call in 3 times. Those people don't respond very well. I called up the library and I says, what is the population of Manhattan Beach? Listen, Mike, what are you laughing for? Like, I have no clue what it was. All right, here's the number.
Is this on during the summer or during the winter?
Honest to goodness, this lady knew that I was going to be quoting it. She gave me this long answer, and I said, just give me a number. She said it had to do with some business survey that was redone and calculated based on that. I said, what is it? Yeah, that's right. Anyhow, here you go. 34,815.
That's it?
I said there has to be a few more people in LA, huh? LA. Los Angeles City, not the county. Because when she told me, I said you missed a bunch of people. She says, no, that's the county.
Wait a second.
All right, all right.
Is it a number? Now this time we're going to have a first, second, and third. All right.
I have a gut feeling about this.
Me too. This, I honestly, you got to be kidding me. I know that surprised you in an argument. It was 3 million. I'm so very surprised. Because I told her, I said,
Say 3,500,000 something, and I'm gonna get it.
you're close. 3,485,557.
All clubs.
All right.
We'll all come by your house a couple nights before Christmas.
Take it on.
Georgia said that I really like this.
That's a wise move. All right, now, who had what? What did you have, Michael?
I had 3.278.
3.8. 3 million.
You're next.
We got Mike.
And then you guys got to bring a calculator between you two. We have 3 seconds to answer this question. We do have one more gift.
Well, we might as well shout it out then.
No, because I'm just going to say that's it.
76.
How many people are in this room? We got to count. I ain't got a clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
28.
Wait.
35. I got a bar before. All right.
So I gave you those. 35.
I got to know who's calling.
You scored big time here.
All right, Ralph.
Couple
All
games.
right, Ralph. It is head.
Now that's what I'm talking about right there.
Blockbuster. As you remember though, you're going to have to work with your partner. Now this, I know you two aren't related. I know you two aren't related. 0. But you're going to have somebody probably that knows something about Julie, because these questions are all about Julie. Julie is disqualified for this, but she does have to play, because I'm going to be very surprised if she can get all these answers right. Let me tell you a little story. What I did today, and Dennis, he can be the Pope's truth on this.
How did
Sister,
Dennis
would you like that? The Pope's truth. He can be the verification of this.
No.
I said, Dennis, he had a meeting with me today at 10 o'clock. And I said, Dennis, I really need to run over to Memorial. I swear to you, all I'm going to do is run in, grab this stuff, and I'll be right back out. Half an hour later, I'm out, and he says, you owe me half the money it would have cost you for that ticket. Because they tried to give my car a ticket, and he was nice enough to move it. You know, I must
Do I owe him a check?
You know, 3/4 of the people in this room, I'm not sure about these. But in any case, I went in there, and I went to pick up these valuable prizes. Y'all need to watch your cars whenever you leave, midnight tonight, whatever it is. I'll do that. I understand you want to be wrong. But I asked Bob, he ran into me, and he says, what are you doing? And I says, well, you know, Julie's coming up on our last days with Daniel Freeman. And I said, these are some trinkets that I got. I mean, these are some valuable prizes I have to give out this evening. And he says, well, you know what we ought to do is, he says, we ought to go look at her personnel record. And I said, I'm with you, Bob. I'm telling you, we may find some dirt, and she may be there.
Did you sign the confidentiality statement too?
The beauty of it is they didn't ask. You know, it's strange. You know, I asked Charlotte. It's really, you know, it's a strange phenomenon. When I asked Charlotte to call and give me some information, she's about 50% successful. And about 2/3 of the time, other than that, I just like, and then, but that other third, I called him and said, oh, bullshit. And I'll call him. So I think Bob wouldn't have asked me to sign that. But in any case, I said, Bob, let's peruse that thing. I said, yeah, well, he's been around for a while. She may not, you know, I find one bone and she's still going to be with us. So I went through this whole thing, and you know, it's very, very disappointing from a manager's standpoint, that is. Because I kept reading these things about you couldn't have a better employee.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit, that's what I need to see. Then I saw things about she can do any task that she is asked to do, or she'll do those that you haven't asked her. Lovely, Bob, turn the page. So we keep going through this, and I start seeing this stuff, you know, and I'm thinking, this can't be right. I said, you know, are you sure this is Julie Loresco? He says, no, we got something. I said, all right, never mind. That'll come to me. You'll figure out what I'm talking about. But I wrote this one quote down because I thought to myself, I didn't write this review, but if I had to give Julie a review as she departed from our organization, this would be included in it. And it said, no one more dependable. And that's true. Yes. Appreciate that.
Boom.
Then I turned the page and I said, I got her ass. I got her. She'll be here on Thursday. No question she's been in England too long. She's been busted on drug charges. You look at this and tell me if you don't think so. Go ahead and pass it around. Take a peek at it. Yes!
How much is the life insurance we have on the house?
Tell me you ain't seen her in person on Manchester and Prairie.
Wait a minute. This isn't a get-together. This is a roast. I know a roast when I hear one. Those still have to be around.
Don't work much longer for me. How did that be nice to you anymore? So anyhow, I have these questions. You know, Bob O'Kern, of all of his faults and his things that I say, I wish he'd do it my way. Isn't that strange I'd say that? It was really strange. He says, Tim, you have to bring it back signed here. So I do have to bring this picture back. They do actually keep that. I said, you're joking, right? I'd like to give this to Julie. He says, no, I'm very serious. I have to have it back. But anyhow, that is true. I don't know what they do with them, Julie. I don't know when, you know, they may use it when you turn 65. I'm not sure. Anyhow, we have a series of questions here about Julie.
Okay, female.
All right, so here we go. Now listen, again, you two aren't related. Davey, you two aren't related.
Hope it's the story you ran out.
Now, let me tell you that these questions, some of them I think many of you may have a little leg up on, so they're not worth as much. All right, so there's a series of questions here. You're on your honor. Yes, you can.
I don't see any more trinkets.
What date was Julie hired on?
Oh.
Now, you all heard us say she's here 20 plus years.
22.
So, okay.
Not
See?
1922.
Remember this game is called How Well Do We Know Julie? So don't be looking at me like, what an unfair question.
I was 1.
July.
You were just born then?
I was 1 year old.
Whatever.
What was with 5?
The next one is, what position was she hired for?
Julie, come over here and help me.
Now, the next question is where I thought we had it. I was certain. I said, Bob,
You don't have to.
cancel the headhunter. We're in business. She's going to be with us a little bit longer. She's been using a false name all the time.
I was?
Come to find out, it was her maiden name, and I was pissed again. What is her maiden name?
Yeah.
She keeps looking at your paper. All right.
Leaning over to bless
Sister
you.
Katie or Charlotte?
You know, and sister's amazing. You know, you saw her pull out all the stops to win the cup. Now pay attention. You know, when I asked sister the other day, you know, where backwards.
Up there. Female.
What was her starting Daniel Freeman human salary.
Too high.
Everybody got that? This is like, doing that SAT test and you go, oh crap, that one can't be right if this one's right. What date did she transfer to what was then MIS? What was MIS?
Oh.
Management.
Okay, MIS. Black band? Is that it? No? Oh, that was 5. That was 5, because I'm afraid some people might have known that. Like Rex, you're using that Zoom and looking Rex. All of a sudden he gets 100%. Right? We have some molasses in that frigidator. The next one is worth 10 points. Now, somebody in this room was in a meeting with Julie today when I asked for her to be pulled out for just a moment. I need to ask her a question. And I asked this question of her. I said, Julie, why did you transfer to IS? But before she answered it, I said, Julie, don't think about it long. Don't make it long. Whatever comes to your mind, what is the answer? Why did you transfer to IS? What date was she hired? 4/28/1975.
I got it right.
What position was it hired for? Now I saw Sheree go, you're wrong. She was hired for a cashier. Down there, and you're definitely wrong.
Cashiers, is that part of the business office then?
Is that the same as
This was her official position. This came right off the thing when I was looking for the dirt. Where I knew I had her, but come to find out, it is her maiden name.
Julie.
Does anybody know her maiden name?
Esperito. Esperito.
You are incredible.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, that is correct. And I don't know how to pronounce it right. Esperito?
Espiritu.
Espiritu. Here's the one that amazed me. Think about this for a moment. We're in 1997, approaching October, and you're going to get a job as a cashier in a hospital. They say, I got a deal for you. We're going to pay you $3.64 an hour.
And I'm going to tell you, I saved all that.
The next one is, what date did she transfer to IS? MIS. It was MIS. And it was 23 March 1987. And with us 10 years, what the hell are we partying for? But my wife had already ordered the stuff. All right. Oh, by the way, the starting salary was at 10 points. Okay, that was $3.64. What date did you transfer was 5 points. The last one, why did she transfer to IS? Before I answer that question, I'd like to hear some of your answers.
The people.
Seems like fun.
Money. No sweat of
Director
Comfortable. Tim,
She wanted to learn and expand her knowledge. Career change.
she wanted to work with me.
I'm listening.
That's what she always told me.
Any others?
The challenge.
Challenge.
Go ahead.
Larry, go ahead.
She hated payroll.
Money.
No payroll.
Well, as before I made the call, I'm waiting for him saying, I'm the boss and she still won't get her ass out of there. So I'm sitting there on hold, and I asked myself, I said, what would I think that she transferred? I first said, she wanted to be around the men. Because, IS used to be nothing but men, as you know. Because, I found out that she was a single lady, but I didn't know when she was married, but I figured, this went through my mind. Then I said, well, you have to pay $3.64 an hour. It's the box. No question about it, it's the box. Wasn't the box. Anybody else want to take a guess? None of you are even close.
Let's hear her
Closer to
answer.
her home?
It's right across the street.
I put get away from old boss.
This is the answer she gave. Her answer